What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another slideshow food review, because today I went to go see Baby No Money, BB Knows, live in Manchester, and obviously every time I go to Manchester I have to get something very exciting, so I got the sides wrap, which is actually £1 cheaper than the burger I got last time when I went to go see Sabrina. So the burger did cost me $13.99, whereas the wrap costs me $12.99, and I did get a meal, so I do get two sauces here, which I got XIX buffalo sauce and buttermilk ranch, and then I also got waffle fries, because the selection of sides for a place called Sides isn't actually that great. I'm gonna be honest. You have waffle fries, you have waffle fries, or you have waffle fries. So I just got waffle fries. So I do want to start by talking about the ranch, which is very thick. It's very creamy, but it was very good at cooling me down on that nice day. It was a little bit garlicky, not gonna lie, but it was thick and creamy, and I did enjoy it. I didn't expect to enjoy it. I didn't expect to enjoy ranch, but it did expand my palate. I thought it was quite good. Again, very thick and creamy in texture, and it again brought my body temperature down from the extremely fucking hot day, because I went to Sides and I went to go see Baby No Money on the hottest day of the fucking year here in the UK, so that is a brilliant choice. So overall, I think it's an 8 out of 10. Moving on to the XIX buffalo sauce, it was pretty good, to be fair. Wasn't spectacular, it wasn't too spicy, and I don't know what the buffalo has to do with anything. I've never eaten a buffalo, so I don't know what buffalo actually tastes like, but it was a little bit more watery compared to the ranch. It wasn't as thick, it was a little bit smoother, and it had a little bit of a sweet taste to it and a nice little afterburn. It wasn't too much of a sort of spice that it was overpowering and it tasted like ash. It was actually a really nice, sweeter to spicy sauce, very similar to Sour Patch Kids, sweet then sour, but sweet then spicy. I liked it. It did have a little bit of a tingle, a little bit of a kick to it, and with the waffle fries, they were quite good. However, I'm not going to review the waffle fries again. I talked about them in my last video on Sides, so I don't feel like going over them again. I don't want to go over old territory, so I'm going to give the XIX buffalo sauce a solid 7 out of 10 as we move over to the wrap. Now, with this wrap, I have a lot to fucking say. I have a lot to fucking talk about here, because this wrap was shitly made. I went with mild, alright? It was already a hot day. I didn't want to have my mouth on fire for the entire time. So I went with a mild one. But as I opened it from its foil casing, the wrap fell a fucking apart. It wasn't made, very well, and as you can see here, it wasn't made great. So I had to wrap it back up myself and then, peel the foil down and eat it like that. And I'm gonna be honest, it isn't the best wrap in the world. It literally is just the ingredients that are in your burger, but put in a wrap tortilla. They're put in a tortilla and made into a wrap. So it is exactly the same stuff that's in the burger in a wrap. However, it is much harder to eat it. And this time, I ate it in Sides instead of on the tram. So it was a better eating experience, I'm going to be honest. They had nice music in the background. I didn't have two random crackheads staring at me whilst I was eating it. And I was able to go to the toilet afterwards and get tissues for my runny nose, because this shit was spicy and will make your nose. So overall, it tasted pretty much just like the burger, but in a little bit of a wrap. And that was it. The chicken was still nice and tender. It melted in your mouth. It had a really nice taste to it. It had a really nice sauce. The pickles and the fucking other greenery vegetables, whatever they are that they put in with it, also go really nice together. They were really good at complementing each other. It did taste really good, but it wasn't packaged very nicely. And again, I'm not going to put that on Sides. I'm going to put that the workers having an off day. However, I did go when it was very quiet, so you know what? I have to give the wrap a solid 7 out of 10.